I printed this iron-on transfer for fabric to see if this will work for creating my own custom fabric. This design I drew by hand in Procreate and just arranged the design so that it would work for fabric. And I'm probably going to make a wallet with this fabric. So it's just enough. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. It is Avery iron-on transfer fabric. So I'm just heating up the iron right now. This is the iron-on transfer that I created and printed on my inkjet printer. And this is the gray fabric that I intend to put the design on my ironing pad. So I've heated up the iron. I'm just going to give this a press first to get any wrinkles out. And of course we want to make sure that this is going on the right side of the fabric. So I need to double check that because on this fabric, it is not super obvious. Let me take a peek at my fabric. And yes, okay, so I'm going to give the other side an iron as well, just to be sure that we have all the wrinkles out. Okay, so let's say a little prayer. Let's hope that this works. It is my first time trying this, so you're all seeing this along with me. And if this works, the possibilities are endless for this kind of project. So I'm pretty excited about this. All right, so I'm going to lay this down on my fabric. And I'm just going to place a scrap of fabric on top just to protect. And here we go. So I'm holding the iron down for a few seconds. I'm not really sliding the iron. I am kind of just pressing down so that my design doesn't shift all over the place. Oh, this is exciting. I really hope this works. And if it does, I will include the other steps that I did to create this fabric, and I will post a little video. So I might be overdoing this a little bit, but I really want to make sure that the design transfers properly. And to be really honest, I'm kind of winging this. I didn't really read the instructions on the paper. Well, okay. I'm going to remove that because it doesn't look like it's transferred at all. Okay, so I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm going directly on the paper this time because with the pressing cloth it didn't seem to work for me. All right, and it does say this needs to cool for 2 minutes after we press. the design on. I know this is probably really boring for you to watch, but the reveal should be amazing, so bear with me. So if you haven't already checked it out, on my profile there is a link to Procreate School. So if you've never used Procreate before, but you do have an iPad and you're interested in purchasing the Procreate drawing app, it's amazing. I use my iPad and Apple Pencil, and I can draw anything my heart desires, and you can use those drawings for anything. And in this case, I'm using it to make my own fabric. Okay. So I feel like this is stuck down pretty well. Just going to shift a little bit and make sure I have these edges down. I feel like this might work this time, going directly on the paper. Okay, so I'm going to let this cool for a couple of minutes and I'll come back and we will peel this off. Okay, so I'm back and you are going to find out right along with me whether or not this worked. I really hope it did, but let's see. I'm going to start peeling this off. Oh. Well, I lost a little bit of my design on one corner, but how amazing is that? That looks pretty amazing. So I think what I'm going to try and do, actually, let's see if it'll work. I'm going to place that back down. I missed that corner a little bit, so I am going to place a piece of fabric on top. And we're going to turn the iron back on and see if I can get that to stick down for me. It's not the end of the world. I can just not use that portion of the fabric, but... And apparently this is washable. No sealing required. And so this fabric, I'll likely just put some interfacing on the back and it should be good to go. It doesn't like that, but I'm gonna just keep trying here. Up here at this corner. All right, let's see what we've got here. And I kind of wrecked it, but I do have a decent sized piece of fabric that I can make my little wallet with. And so there you have it. You can create your own fabric designs.